Oh boy, it's that time of year again. The Doctor Who rumour mill just keeps on churning them out. Yeah, baby. You had your Lydia Wests, you've had your David Tennants, you've had your Ollie Alexanders, and now Hugh Grant? Hugh Grant?
Oh dear, now look at that. I've gone and used up 3 whole bodies in just under a minute, and all because I forgot to unplug first. That really was terribly silly of me.
Hello Whovians, Chris Weaver here, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for sticking around. Today, we are talking about something that has just been blowing up my newsfeed, and I wasn't going to make a video on it, but then Hugh Grant actually addressed it, and I was like, okay, let's talk about it. So for the past few days, headlines have been popping up absolutely everywhere, even on the ABC News here in Australia, which is why I was like, okay, we're definitely talking about this. That Hugh Grant is in fact in talks to be playing Doctor number 14. He was going to be the new favourite. Look out, David Tennant. Hugh Grant's gonna get your job. Again. But before we get into it, hey, why not consider subscribing to this channel? We are trying to grow. As soon as we get to 30,000, I'll do something insane. And please like the video, as it does help the YouTube algorithm, and the algorithm has been kind of messing me up lately. And also I do a weekly podcast called Who's There? A Doctor Who podcast, which you should all definitely check out. It's so much fun. But if you don't know who Hugh Grant is, he is an absolutely lovely man. You may know him from films such as Love Actually. I mean, look at this handsome man. So the reason this story got wheels, I think, is because it was first reported by The Mirror. Now, The Mirror are a bit 50-50, but they have gotten a lot of things right in the Doctor Who universe, like Sacha Dhawan's master casting and Ryan and Graham's departure are some recent ones that I think they correctly guessed or knew about. So I don't know, with a lot of these you definitely take them with a grain of salt, but this one seemed somewhat likely, because would you believe it that Hugh Grant was actually offered the role of the Doctor back in 2004. So imagine that, instead of Christopher Eccleston. And years later he was questioned about, you know, him denying the role, and he was like, it's only when you see it on the screen that you think, damn, that was good, why did I say no? Yeah, why did you say no, Hugh? I'm kidding. I'm glad we got Chris. And a lot of these articles state that, oh, you know, Hugh Grant's usually very active on Twitter. He must have seen some of these headlines and he's not commenting on anything, so perhaps he's signed an NDA. He's not allowed to say anything. Wrong. He tweeted just the other day with a link to the Guardian article on this news saying, nothing against Dr. W, but I'm not. No idea where the story came from.
Sorry about that, my dear. It's been unfortunate.
So what does this all mean? It means that they need to get a new Doctor in soon, because we have just had so many rumors as to who's going to be the next Doctor, and I can guarantee you every 3 or 4 weeks we're going to get a new favourite, and a new favourite until we get our Doctor 14. And apparently they've already been cast. You can find that video on my channel somewhere. The next Doctor has been cast. Oh, what if I just go to the Doctor Who Twitter? It shouldn't be this hard to find a new Doctor announcement, you know? How are you guys? So how do I feel about this news? You know, it would have been cool to have Hugh Grant in the show. You know, maybe he can come up as a villain. I think he'd be a great villain. But as a Doctor, sure, why not? But I honestly do believe that Russell T Davies will hire a female as the new Doctor. But that's just me. I'm not putting money on it. But I'm sure whoever they cast will be best for the role. And I'm fine with that. But I mean, it's the same thing every time when we get a new Doctor in. Like, I just remember all of these types of articles when Phoebe Waller-Bridge was the #1 favorite. When the guy from Death in Paradise comes up each and every time, and he's had numerous interviews being like, no, it's not me. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Hugh Grant not being the next Doctor, or is he just lying? Would you like him to be the next Doctor? Let me know in the comments below. I'll read all of them, reply to as many as I can, and just shoot this shit. That's gonna do it for this week's video. Thank you so much for all the love on the channel recently. I've been trying to post more often. It seems like the algorithm is kind of hindering that, which is weird. I thought they would enjoy me posting more, but who knows? I can only keep at it. But yeah, please like the video and subscribe if you've not already, because we are trying to grow. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. I love you a lot. Listen to the podcast, and we will talk very, very soon. Have an awesome day. Allons-y!